Hello and welcome to Intermittent Gaming. We're playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer today, and we're here to show you something of a stunning comeback in the multiplayer. It's all to do with teamwork and making sure you have the right loadout to finish the job, basically. We're going to jump straight into a game here. We're playing on the Sunken Ruins map, one of the new DLC maps. Obviously, we're starting 0-0, so we're going to fast forward a little bit to see the kind of hole that we put ourselves into. There you go, you can see that we are 10-23 down, where we've got off to a shocking start as a team. We've been all over the place. As I said, there's just me. Sonatine23 is in a party with me at this point. Everyone else we're playing with here, we were just playing with randoms, and we got off to a shocking start. So we decided to switch the focus. Me and Sonatine decided we'd try and stick a little bit more with the other guys, because they certainly couldn't stop getting put down. So there we go. We're just having to focus a little more on trying to pick people up, keep people in the game. I'm still surprised the amount of people that don't make that the focus when playing Uncharted 4. Also the amount of people that don't bother marking. As you can see here, I'm keeping in cover shooter, use the cover, clues in the title. And I'm trying to take people out from distance, but also using the money that I've racked up to buy Chintamani stones, which are a very useful item. If you don't know the game, basically they can revive people, and I'm going to need reviving in a second myself, but with the Chintamani stone you can revive them at distance, but like throwing a healing grenade, except with the Chintamani stone it works instantly, so your teammates will be picked up from miles away. It can give you a great tactical advantage as well, as hopefully we'll see a couple of times throughout. So yeah, just keeping people in the game, more guns on the enemies there. I try to also be fairly elusive. I keep an eye on the map in the top left hand corner there. I can see I've got some guys in front of me, but also some guys coming in behind, so I decided to wait up here. And I'm getting a little bit separated from the group, but then they decide, you know what, let's come back, let's try and hold this area. So we're still not doing great here. We're 26 down, we're still 10 behind. I've got a couple of downs there, thanks to a mine that was put down the other side of the map. A little bit unfortunate there. Someone did come back to pick me up. They have kind of cottoned on to the fact that, reviving each other might be quite useful, help keep us in the game. We're going to get put down. We're playing quite a decent team. We are going to get put down, so what we've got to do is make sure that we all work together to try and help each other see where the enemy are, which is where marking 3 ability comes in useful. You'll see that as I hit people, or unless they've got stealth, then they'll be hit by the bullets and they'll be marked. So that guy there, everyone on my team can see where he's lit up like a Christmas tree. Something else to watch out for as well is hunters. We're going to try and take a couple out of hunters here, because hunters, if they get hold of you, you completely incapacitate. So first hunter, he looked like he'd already been shot up a little bit, so we've taken him out of the equation. There's another one that's just been launched that starts coming for me. Now I'm kind of on my own here, but you might have noticed I threw a mine back here a little while ago, so at this point I don't really fancy my chances, but if I can make it to my mine, I might be able to do some damage after my death, which I do. Take myself out, but also take the hunter out, which means my team now don't need to worry about the hunters. It has unfortunately cost me my life, but it's just one life compared to taking out the hunter as well. Okay, so we've got a medic on the go as well here. Sonatine switched to using the medic, load out the medic, just to try and help us keep our team alive, because that seems to be the hole we've dug ourselves into, that we need to try and get out of, is because we were separate and just letting each other die. Now Sonatine and I are certainly trying to lead by example here when it comes to reviving, and thankfully the other guys, another one there with the medic, the other guys seem to start cottoning onto this and think, okay, well maybe I'll help out with the revive here or revive there. So the other team's still edging out. They're up to 34 now, we're still 9 behind. Just leaving mines in unusual places. I'm trying to do. People predict mines. People often know where mines are going to be. I've taken lately to trying to leave them on staircases, because whether they're going up or downstairs, they are harder to see, and people don't seem to expect them. They expect them round corners. They expect them near objective points, or they expect them near barrels or whatever, but don't always expect them on stairs. As you'll see, I've not really upgraded my mines very much. I know a couple of people might criticise that particular approach to it. A lot of people reckon you should start with upgrading your secondary weapon, which I do tend to agree with. However, Chintamani stones are certainly proving to be more important in this game. There we go, we're 27-36 down. We are still 9 behind. We really need to dig deep here. Okay, so I'm marking who I can. I'm trying to keep back, but I'm also trying to keep people alive. Pick that guy up with the Chintamani stone. Unfortunately, at this point, I've run out of them. So we have to go a couple of people down there, so we have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is actually getting in and picking guys up as well. So a lot of people don't seem to prioritise revives, but revives will keep you in a game. So, you know, if you take one thing from this, it is the value of revives. You saw how far behind we are. We pulled it back because we're not letting our guys, they're not letting each other fall and stay down now. We pulled it back to 33-36. And we're working much more as a team. We're staying tight but not too close together. And I'm still using my marking ability, so yeah, he's gone around the corner, but everyone knows where he is. We know he's pointing, he's looking for us to come back down there, so we can go get someone anyway, can go around and get behind him. Marking incredibly useful as well. I think he actually has just climbed out of my way there. Yeah, anyway, so we're edging closer, and if we keep committing to picking people up as well as taking each other down, the enemy's got a little cocky, they're not sticking together. They're just trying to get those last 3 kills to get the win. But we are sticking to our guns. We're thinking, right, keep picking each other up, stick together, mark people, let each other know where they are. It's not on the audio, but I have just said to Sonatine that because we're all heading back this way, we'll head with them. So you'll see him, the green guy on the map. He's backing me up. He's just behind me here. Guy in a bit of trouble there. We've nearly got it there. 38-36 right now. But we're not done yet. I've taken a lot of heat there, so I'm just trying to get out of the way, get the energy back before I come back in. We have put a couple more down. We are now, first time in the game, we are in the lead, 39-38. We just need to make sure that but there we go, we've got it. We've won. 40-38. Teamwork is key, revives are key, marking is key. As you'll see, I'll just switch the scoreboard here and you'll see just how many revives. What, 11 revives. Sonatine's got 7, but overall we've got 25 as a team. That's what's kept us in it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter.